Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video from start to finish on how I film, edit, and upload my videos, as well as the equipment I use. So if you want to see how I do that and what equipment I use, then just keep watching. Okay, so I got my notes because I can't remember how much things are, so I had to write it all down. Alright, so I'm going to go over my equipment first. So the first thing is obviously these soft boxes. I got these off Amazon, which I'll list below. They are the ESDDI Photography Softbox Continuous Lights. You want to get continuous lights. We made that mistake the first time and just got photography ones, which are by a click of a button. So you want to get the continuous light ones. These were $65. And then it depends on how you're doing your setup, but how I have my setup, because I want this as my background. I have a table, which I just got a chintzy one, so I can get it dirty with makeup. I think we got this at Target for $40 or something like that. But if you find one cheaper, obviously you just kind of want something to put your stuff on when you're getting ready. When it comes to the camera, that's all up on you. I started off with the tiny camera that was cheap. I think it was $50. I don't remember. It broke. So then I went up a grade. I could afford it, so I went to a Sony a5000, which was about $300 on sale. That one we used for a long time. That's what the majority of my videos were. And then we just went to this one. So this one we've done the last 4 videos with, I believe. So this is the Canon Rebel T6. And this one retails at Best Buy for $450. We traded in our other one, and so we didn't actually have to pay that much. I think we paid $3, something like that. So we actually didn't pay the retail price just because of that. And then I'm gonna move this. I wanted to step up more because I switched from the A5000, which has the flip up screen so you can see yourself. This one doesn't, so I can't see myself. So I did buy a TV. This is an Insignia 19-inch TV from Best Buy. It retails for $80. I got it on sale for $50. So basically, when you're looking, just try to find sales. I will show you. You will also have to buy an HDMI cord to hook them up, but let me turn it on real quick just so you can see. So this way when I'm filming, I see myself. So that's why if you guys ever see me look to the right, it's because I'm looking at myself to make sure it's in view and in focus. But the quality, I mean, like I said, it just depends on where you're wanting to start. If you're wanting to start at the bottom, or if you have the money to spend. Right now, this is being filmed on my iPhone 7. So you're telling me what the difference is. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to filming off of this and just kind of explain some stuff to you guys now of how I film. Alright, so there's just a couple of things I want to make sure to mention to you guys. One of the biggest things I can say for filming is to be prepared. That sounds stupid, but in all honesty, there's a lot of times I'll sit down here, I'll know what I want to film, like a Test It Tuesday, but I won't have the information ahead of time, like the prices, the amount of shades that they have, and I'll sit here for probably 10 minutes looking it all up on my phone, which then wastes time on my SD card, which wastes time in editing, which wastes time in just filming it in general. So it helps to be prepared. It also helps to have pointers, because I know there's a lot of times, like especially my Test It Tuesday videos, that I want to have the same consistency. Like I want to always tell you the price, I want to always tell you the quality or the quantity in the product and those kind of things, and I tend to forget that when I'm just going. So it's nice to be prepared to actually write that all down, to remind yourself that, to make sure that that's something that you do. So be prepared is a huge thing. It doesn't sound like it should be, but it really is. Another one is how many times you upload. I am really bad at it, and I am trying to fix it, and I'm gonna fix it. So I need to sit down and figure out with a schedule what I'm going to do. Obviously, I have my Test It Tuesday, so every Tuesday I upload a video, but I want to be uploading more. I read a study that said uploading at a minimum of 2 videos a week is the best. Well, not the best, but is ideal. Obviously, YouTube has changed their algorithm that I think it's something along, you have to basically do daily almost in order to not succeed, but to succeed quickly, I guess. Yeah, I would say more quicker than if you weren't. So that is something to consider, is how many times you're going to upload and stick to it, be consistent. I've had problems with that this whole time I've had this channel, So I am going to be sitting down today and actually figuring out what days. I know obviously I have Tuesdays, but I'm going to make it so that I have for sure other days. Okay, so editing software. When I first started this, I had a Windows computer. I had a HP, I can't even remember something. So I used Movie Maker to start with, which if you're just wanting to legitimately cut and paste what you're saying and just put it there, you don't want anything special going on with it, you don't really want cool transitions, you don't want anything like that, Movie Maker is fine. I didn't want just that, so I actually purchased, I think it's called Philomore, which was $40 a year. So I purchased it for 1 year, and Mike says it's not, but I think it is basically the same consistency as Movie Maker or iMovie on a Mac. So now we have a Mac, so we actually use iMovie, and eventually we're probably going to invest in Final Cut Pro, which is the big band, good one. But right now we don't have the money for that, so we're just using iMovie, and I like it, so I don't have a problem with it. So I guess it's up to you on where you want to start. My last final tip for editing and filming and starting a YouTube channel is just promote your videos. It sounds silly, but a lot of people don't do it, and you have all this access with other social medias like Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. You have your Instagram story, you have Facebook, you have all of these other places that you can do it. So make sure every time you're uploading a video, promote it on all the other social medias, because like I know for mine, I have 2,000 and something followers on my Instagram that aren't on my YouTube. So if I post it on my Instagram, there's a chance that those people will come to my YouTube and watch the channel. You want to promote every time you upload a video, just promote it everywhere. So that's all I have for this video. I am going to be filming a more in-depth video, basically like the basics of setting up your channel on YouTube. So how to actually start it on YouTube, how to set up the advertisements, how to monetize, how to add your watermark and your branding on your videos, all of that, how to upload everything on YouTube. I am going to do that video, which you should be able to see in the next week or two. So check out for that. I will also link it down below. Once I have the video, I'll come back to this video and link it. But yeah, that's all I have for this video, so I will see you in my next one.